Welcome everyone to our 2026 Know All Your GBM and Recurrent GBM Treatment Options Patient Disease Educational Webinar. I'm Dellann Elliott Midland, and so I am your chairman and CEO of the End Brain Cancer Initiative, formerly the Chris Elliott Fund. And I'm proud to be here moderating this particular webinar with each and every one of you today. So next up, we have Shreya, our clinical trial coordinator.
Hi, my email address and my phone number is on the screen. So if you ever want to, have questions about specialists, clinical trial questions, or you just want to, figure out your next steps, please feel free to reach out to me. And then on the screen as well, you'll see a QR code that is for our patient inquiry form. It's a pretty short patient inquiry form. You put in your information and share a little bit about your story, and when I receive that form, I will reach out to you and then we will connect, set up a meeting time, and then we can go in detail about, what some of the next step options are and some of the services that EBCI offers.
Shreya, would you also give us a little more information on the caregivers webinar that's coming up in November?
Yeah, of course. So I wanted to share about our National Family Caregiver Self-Care Series. So we'll have the series on November 6th, 2026. And it is, especially for the caregivers that we have over here attending this webinar, would have our keynote speaker, Dr. Jennifer Nosker. She is a clinical neuropsychologist. And one of her presentation topics will be Reclaim and Rebuild, a cognitive rehabilitation group for brain tumor survivors. And Dellann also mentioned Mallory will be joining as one of our speakers for the webinar as well. And she will be talking about her caregiving experience while, she was caregiving for her husband. So I really encourage you guys, if you guys are free November 6th, please join us. We'll have some good sessions and we'll be talking mainly about a lot of the things that would be caregiver focused. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on November 6th as well. There's the QR code on the screen. If you scan that, it will take you to the registration form. So you can fill out your registration and then it will show you some of the meeting details and Zoom link. So you can put it on your calendar and we will see you on November 6th.
Thank you.
I'll talk a little bit more about what Dellann shared. So, I highly encourage, if you are someone wearing an Optune Gio device, or if you know someone who's wearing an Optune Gio device, please use this QR code and fill out the form. It matters a lot. This sort of personal feedback, I think we won't be able to get from, doctors, because they will be only able to tell us like clinical outcomes. So firsthand experience that patients have with using Optune Gio, whether it was like manageable, was it hard to use, or do you feel supported by, the care team at Novacure? So those things really matter to Novacure to help, make the device more efficient, more better for other newly diagnosed patients and, other patients who will be using the device. So please, if you have time, I highly encourage you guys to just fill out the form. On the screen, you will see some of the example questions that we have about your feedback, about what you feel about the device. So yeah, if you have time, just please feel free to fill out that form using that QR code.
Thank you, Shreya. We're working on a project for pediatrics, brain cancer. And so we're putting together a roundtable, and we are seeking 2 brain cancer pediatric healthcare providers to participate in this roundtable, 2 parents of children with brain cancer, and 2 young adults, adolescent adults with brain cancer. So we're wanting to learn from you during this roundtable, what they wish they had been told at time of diagnosis, what treatment options they wish they had had access to now that they know more about them, what quality of life looks like for them, their child, what survivorship looks like to them and their child, what they wish healthcare providers knew from their perspectives, what they wish the pharma industry knew from their perspective. And so it'll be a really great educational roundtable. And so we are putting it out there because we want people, if they're interested, to come to us. You can contact me directly at the End Brain Cancer Initiative. I am producing this webinar myself. And my email address is Dellann, Dellann, at endbraincancer.org. So feel free to contact me and let me know if you're interested or you would like to refer somebody else to participate that I should talk to and interview. And I'd love to do that. So thank you so much. Thank you.